I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for today, we are doing a dual review for the G.I. Joe Classified series Televiper and Cobra Flight Pod, the Trouble Bubble. This was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive for a while, and we also have the Trouble Bubble for the Python Patrol, which was a Target exclusive.
We have double the Trouble Bubble.
We have double Trouble Bubble. I'm super excited. And because this is like a childhood thing that I wanted as a kid. I didn't get an original Trouble Bubble as a kid, and it was one of my favorite toys. I mean, I had a friend that had it and played with it and showed me it, and I wanted it so bad. Anyway, so I'm finally glad that I'm an adult now and can afford things. Mm-hmm. So now I have.
Can you though?
Both of them. No, I can't really. It's a terrible habit. But yeah, it's got nice packaging. Mm-hmm. We got tons of Trouble Bubbles on this one. We got tons of Trouble Bubbles on this one. This one actually has the little air mine thing.
Like the box of time to buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, you gotta get 30. Well, you do, because they're all different things, and you can troop build them because they have different heads. So they've got like a robot head and a black guy head for this one, and the regular white guy head. And then there's a black guy head, regular black guy head on this one, and a white guy head, and a robot for this one. So we're going to go over all of them. It's freaking awesome. I'm not going to show anything about these boxes because they're the same thing.
They're just boxes.
Yeah, they're boxes.
Cardboard.
Yeah, we're going to open each one, and we're going to talk about each one. And what the pros and cons are, and what we personally give them. So yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot to talk about. All right, just wanted to show the inside of it. It looks pretty good once you take it out of the box. It's got the Televiper there and the Trouble Bubble. And I like the artwork on the back. It's pretty nice. And of course it comes with like an accessories pack down here with all the other stuff that comes in it. The Televiper, Cobra Flight Pod, Trouble Bubble, number 79. Number 79. You know, all the fun stuff. Just wanted to show that off real quick before we look at it in full. Alright, here we are with the Televiper, which is a pretty cool figure. I mean, I didn't have a Televiper as a kid. From what we've seen, they're pretty much background IT guys that like fix stuff. So
the Cobra guys have to like install the new version of Windows into all the Cobra computers.
Yeah, like no, Linux is better. You know, it's always some nerd stuff. Nerd.
Distro only uses Chrome.
So like, yeah, he looks pretty good. He's got nice stuff going on for him, especially in the back. He's a pretty plain figure. I mean, just blue and purple.
He's just an average guy.
Yeah, he's a dude.
Trying to make it day to day.
Dude doing cool.
Just working for Cobra.
Yep. Nice helmet. I like it. It's the basically the helmet, the I guess the special helmet, I would like to say. But it's his talkie helmet. I like it. He's got his vest, which looks pretty nice. Got a lot of pockets.
Cobra cares enough about their employees to give them bulletproof vests.
Yeah.
It's pretty thoughtful.
Don't get shot at all the time. Of course, that's basic.
I bet the helmet isn't bulletproof, though.
Yeah. They probably get, like, totally shot or something. I don't know.
Just don't get headshot, idiots.
Yeah. And then, of course, looking down here on the side, I like that little...
fancy tech on it.
Yeah. He's got his iPad. That's basically attached to there. And he's got a watch on this side. I like it. He's communicating.
At least he knows what time it is.
Yeah. Nice boots. He's alright. He's a good looking figure, you know. And of course he comes with two heads. Comes with like black guy head. It's not so bad. I mean, it's just him but black. And then we've got a robot head.
That's pretty cool.
It's like the techno version.
Like the 4 red camera eyes.
Yeah. It just could be him with like the tech stuff all over it. Yeah, it's like, yeah. But it's super cool as well. I like all the cool junk it comes with. And of course, he's got his little backpack here. Um, Backpack's cool because, like, it's attached with a hose that's here, like, to his back. And then you just put that in there. And then you attach it to his gun, which isn't a gun, it's like a sound
It is some kind of
blaster, a sonic thing.
garbage.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Science bullshit.
Yeah, but then you put that in there. But I mean, it's fairly simple. I mean, it's a
Like
hose.
the backpack is just full of bullets, and it is just a regular gun.
Yeah. Surprise.
We
But
just
yeah.
put bullets in the backpack.
It's pretty cool. He can put it in his hand.
It's always good for a
Pretty decent.
guy to have.
Well, I'm not gonna put it in his hand, but looking at that, I mean, it's got a hole in there. Yeah.
It's nice.
So he's not bad. He's not a bad figure at all. And you know, he's not the main event. You know what you want to say. You know what you care. All right, and here we are with the Trouble Bubble, and it's not bad. It's not a bad looking vehicle here. This is the vehicle of my childhood, pretty much. I remember this very well, like Cobra Commander in a Trouble Bubble and Destro flying around.
Like a hover chair kind of, I guess.
Yeah,
Chair.
it's like an impossibly impossible thing. Like, if they could make this, I would totally be about this
We
life.
should be flying around in these.
Yeah,
now.
like now. Like, I would have height issues, but other than that, it looks good. And, like, of course, you looking at it, like, up close, it's amazing. And, of course, we put it together already. It's fairly simple. I mean, if you've seen tutorial videos, you've seen how to put this together. But I like the detail of it. It's got the fuse, caution, electric full, and twist to release. You know, and it's got pretty nice stuff going on. I love the detail. I love the little lettering. I love the hot exhaust. Like, everything about it. It moves from side to side, so you can fly it. And apparently, I'm knocking stuff off of it because apparently these missiles fall off really easy. But it's like a little piece that goes in there. You know, pops out, pops in. They're on the shapes, but you know,
Get it out easier.
it's a pain in the butt sometimes, but it's okay. I'm not against it. And then looking inside of it, it looks pretty good. I like the little tracker thing that's there inside. Yeah, handlebars work well. He's got all of his instruments on the inside, which you can't look inside.
The ever important seatbelt.
Yep, and the seatbelt saves lives. You know.
Because you never enter your flying death trap without your seatbelt.
That's right. And the bubble closes down like so, but it's hard to put it on this side inside of the thing for it to stay. This one stays fine, but the other side is a little weird. See, that keeps falling out, and that's a problem for me. But yeah, all in all, it still looks pretty good. And I like the gun, the gun turret, and yeah, it's got thing to put blast effects in. So I mean, all in all, it's a pretty good looking figure. And then there's this piece here, which is the air mine, which looks good. It's got a caution thing on it and some words: highly explosive, handled with care. And then, like, apparently you can take it off, and it's got like little fine details in there for the bomb. And apparently you can put it on this, so it has like, there's weapon storage for it. So like, you put this back in, and then like, apparently it goes under the gun, like here. Like, you just tap it in the back here, if it stays. Yeah, they're little pegs and stuff, but you can peg it in there like that, and it just flies with it. It's pretty good. I like that. And you can put them in any of those little pegs, but I'll just put in that one for now. Not terrible. I like that. But yeah, all in all, I mean, I've always wanted a trouble bubble. This one, this one will do all together because yeah, it's the perfect Cobra weapon for flying stuff. Cobra.
And here we have the other trouble bubble, the
This is the Python Patrol.
Python Patrol.
Yeah, this is the Target exclusive one.
You should team up with those Paw Patrol dogs. They'd be unstoppable.
That's right.
But yeah, I mean, he looks like the figure, like in the. So they're pretty much the same, but you know the colors are different, which is kind of cool. And the box art is different as well on the back. You get the guy; he's kind of sneering like, "Arr," he's pointing his gun.
Yeah.
So you know, it's nice touch. You know, mixed up a little bit, and of course you have a little box down here with all of his extras, and he's number 98. So yeah, they've come a long way. They've made it to 98. So
Oh yeah,
not
they've
bad.
gone past 98. They're like 120 or something now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this was a while back. Yeah.
Well, still, it's pretty cool. And here we have the what is his title again?
This is a Televiper.
Televiper.
This is a Python Patrol Televiper.
Yeah. So he's a little different, but basically the same. But I do like the color scheme on him, and on this his vehicle as well. He's got instead of like the purple, he's got a yellow, gray, black, red scheme going on.
Yeah.
And you can see like
pythons with that color.
Yeah. Yeah, all pythons are red, black, and yellow. Everyone knows this. I like the red visor, and I like the yellow pops. You know, against the gray. He's a little more bright. But other than that, he is pretty much identical to the other one. And of course, you can always switch his head. He's got a couple. He's got the white boy head here. Look like he's sneering. Is the other one sneering?
Yeah, they're all sneering.
And the robo head, or the visor head.
Yeah.
And his little tube is actually a different color than the rest of his gun in his backpack. That's interesting. Same gun though, just the sound blaster, and of course the backpack that holds all the bullets.
Yeah, with the sound.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So yeah, I think he's a pretty neat guy, and like it's good that they added the heads in there, you know, to give him a little more range, I guess.
Yeah, they're gonna give him troop building.
Yeah.
Because you gotta buy tons of troop buildings.
Yeah, you gotta buy more of them.
That's right. I just make them all robot heads, to be honest.
They're all robots.
That's right.
And here's the Python Patrol
Trouble Bubble
itself, and I like it better, honestly. Like the colors are just way more like
action.
It pops.
Yeah, it does pop a little more.
And it looks more like a Cobra colors, you know, with the red and the black and the yellow, and the little visor thing is even got the darker black glass with like a little blue Cobra window up there.
Yeah, so when he flies, that's his like guidance system. That's his screen, because when he flies outward.
It's all computers now.
Yep.
And on the side, as you can see, the missiles are yellow too. Like there's a lot more color in this one than the other one. Like you see that yellow on the side of the rocket pack says Python Patrol.
That's right.
And other than that, though, it is pretty much the same. Like structurally, it's the same thing with like a few extra little things and like some different colors. And you can see there's like a little eyeball on the side of the handlebars there.
Yeah.
But it's got the same kind of gun. And get over there, you. It also comes with a little air mine dealie. And just like the other one, you can pop the thing open. Come on, you. You're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing me in front of Vanessa.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you, I mean, they didn't color the inside differently like they did in the other one. That's a little disappointing, but no big deal. And theoretically, it should pop back on. There we go. Nice. Yeah. I'm good at toys.
You are.
And, you know, of course you can fit it into the little thing there. So he's flying around with it. So yeah, it's the same thing, just like palette swapped, basically. Yeah. But still, like, I like it. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, he's cool. All right, and here we have the Trouble Bubbles side by side. And they look pretty good together. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would like 6 of each of these, to be honest. Because, you know, you gotta have Trouble Bubbles flying around, causing some damage. And these look like these cause some damage.
Mm-hmm. They have missiles.
Yeah, the missiles stay in a little bit on this Trouble Bubble. On the other one, they stay in pretty decent. Mm-hmm. They pop out. They have their moments, but these pop out a lot on this one. So, but I like them both. I'm gonna have them. If I could have them floating in my house, I would. That would be ideal for them to go out and fly away and all that fun stuff. But yeah, they look awesome, man. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I like the Python Patrol, like Triple Bubble better, but I like the other one's Trooper guy better. I like
the Televiper.
Yeah. So like I don't know, man. I feel like I'm not into the G.I. Joe stuff. I've kind of kept out of it, but you know, it'd be hard to choose. You know, but I'd probably go with the Python Patrol one if I had to.
If you had a choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and here the Trouble Bubble is with the Bane of My Existence. This is the Baroness on the coil bike. This was a Target exclusive and a pain in my butt to get. I think the Trouble Bubble looks good with her as far as like you looking at the scale of them. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's an aerial device, and that's a pretty large bike. Yeah. And she looks good. I think I like her.
Yeah, well, I think she's more than all right. Obviously.
Yeah, she's a pain in my butt.
And here we have Tiger Force Duke next to the Python Patrol. The Python Patrol, now that I look at it, this guy should be in the Tiger Force.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing, man. They're Target exclusives, and they just have the funky coloring. So one is a Python, and the other is a Tiger. Yeah. This is the Ram Cycle with Duke. Like I said, we reviewed this earlier. Long time ago.
Yeah.
Check it out if you see it.
Back in the days when I was still a young man.
Yeah. Everything was better.
Everything was better back then.
Yeah. But it was worse. Wow.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. But yeah, I mean, they look good together as far as scale as well. Green Trouble Bubbles are supposed to be tiny little aircraft cruisers.
It's got to be lightweight so it doesn't so you can float but easier, I guess.
Yeah. Looks good, though.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we have another Sky vehicle. This is Serpentor on his air chariot.
His golden chariot.
Yeah, it is awesome. I reviewed this in our early days. So once again, check that video out. This Serpentor looks good, being flanked by 2 Trouble Bubbles. Looks like he needs all the air support, and he's leading everyone in the battle.
Got plenty of cannon fodder, assistance.
That's right. They need to be in the way as he escapes.
Not human shields, guys.
Not at all.
But just get in front of me while they shoot these bullets at us.
That's right. No big deal. No big deal. This I command.
And here it is with another vehicle that we talked about at some point, I believe. This is the Superpowers Whirly Bat.
Yep.
And the scale's a little smaller, but still, if you took Nightwing out of it, you could probably fit a bigger figure in there. About the same size, I think. It'd be a little cramped, I think, but...
Yeah, but they're air vehicles. I just want to show off that there's a vehicle size.
It's a helicopter.
Yeah.
It's a bat.
And just for another quick comparison, I came over to Nate's house, and he let me borrow the His Tank. So just showing off the His Tank along with his Cobra Commander and his Pimp Destro and the Python Patrol Trouble Bubble. They look pretty good together. I like the versatility that we're getting out of these out of this Trouble Bubble at least, and the fact that you can put a Cobra Commander in it, you can put a Destro in it, and go to battle. It looks really good. I like the size compared to the his tank. His tank is huge, but you get that Trouble Bubble in there, and it looks like it's just Cobra Commander leading the charge. And yeah, that's just a decent comparison. Just wanted to show them off real quick. All right, so all in all, I love these. This is something I wanted as a kid in the smaller form. I never got to really play with or enjoy them as a kid, but now as an adult, they made the 6-inch versions of the Trouble Bubbles, and I got this one first, thinking I'd never see it in that form, but then I got that one right before, the day before shooting. Got lucky. So thanks, Nate, for finding this for me. Really appreciate that. Finding these in Targets, so you can find these pretty regular now. The only problem, like I said, there's a $10 difference between the two, and even though I'm kind of partial to the Python Patrol one as well, in some ways, just because of the paint and the way they look and whatnot. But I'm going to be a fan of the Trouble Bubble one way or another. Mm-hmm. And of course, we give figure points out here, and I want to say one more thing. Note how we're using a Hasbro stand to get this Trouble Bubble to stand, and I've got a clear base for this one, but because I don't have two of them. But it would have been nice to have one of these in there. It's adjustable. You can set it up however you like, just to have a stand, something to work with. And they sell these on Hasbro Pulse, sure, but it would have been nice to just come in the box as well.
Yeah, stands used to come with the figures that they went with.
Yeah, and it'd be
back
surprising.
In my day.
Yeah, and a friend of mine was telling me before that you can get Fortnite aerial gliders and things like that, and they have stands. So I'm like, Fortnite gets to do it, and Joe's don't do it. I'm kind of confused. Yeah, so tell us, Hasbro, what's going on. We need to know these things. I would really like a stand. That would really be cool. So like I said, we give them 0 to 5 figure points. And Brooks, I'll let you go first, man. Tell me what you think of the Python Patrol and Televiper Trouble Bubble figures and vehicle set.
Yes, well, I've said before, I don't have much nostalgia for G.I. Joe, or as much as those. I remember it. I was super young when G.I. Joe was really big, but I haven't been into these new G.I. Joes, but they are pretty cool. I remember G.I. Joes, the vehicles are always the best parts of the sets, and these are pretty nice. I think they're both a little bit overpriced though for what they are.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if you want to get people to try and army build with them. It'd be nice if they were a little more affordable, I think. And I don't think they should. I think they could afford to cut the price on these a little bit more if it meant selling more of them. You'd make more money in the long term. But I'm not a big time business shop guy or whatever. So I give both of these a 4. Okay. Even though I like the Python Patrol a little better, I wouldn't say enough to give it more point than the other one.
I understand, man. I completely agree, actually. I'm going to give them a 4 as well. 4 figure points because basically, they need to come with stands. B, they need to be cheaper. This was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. This is hard to get. It's very hard to get. And they restock from time to time, maybe. We may get this again, but it's really hard. This one is showing up in Targets, and it's fine, but it's the color scheme that throws me off because, people want the original Trouble Bubble, and this should be out more.
You want to get the purple
and
guy.
you want to get the Televiper that works with that character, because I mean it's more so connected to the cartoon and stuff like that, and it's cool to have a trouble bubble, you know, and I don't mind them, like I said, but the price point is weird. Like I said, they're $10 apart from each other, which is super weird, and like you have to be on pulse for this.
All the same pieces.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's
no
wild.
reason for it.
Yeah, none at all. So Hasbro, we're still on you guys. So, you know, of course, guys, tell us what you think in the comments, what figure points you give it. Like, share, and subscribe. I think we're at 350 subscribers right now. So, you know, keep it up, guys. Tell your friends. Let us know what we can do to do better videos for you. I mean, that might be what it is.
Help me, help you.
That's right.
Show me the money.
That's right.
Etc.
What's the other one? I keep forgetting. Doesn't matter. Gimme. Yeah, all that stuff. And of course, get out there and go figure.